Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. This evening we're live for 2 hours as we look to continue, well, I would say the story, but I've been logging into Genshin Impact away from stream just to get commissions done because I know we are missing out on a few things. But also we need the keys for story missions since they're becoming more important to do events with. So I've been doing those to make sure I have keys and stuff, and that's fine, and collecting flowers and fishing and all that good stuff. So I was expecting us today to be able to finish off an event and do a bit of the story. But no, we can't. There are now 3 events ongoing, which is good. We've got this evening stream and Friday morning stream to see if we can get everything done, because I believe if you look at how long each event has left, they haven't got long. And I wasn't expecting them to keep putting more events in while others are ongoing. I don't know, they might be quite short events to be fair, but it's a good chance to get Prima Gems. We also do have enough Prima Gems for 10 wishes this evening, so we'll do 10 wishes. We'll do it about halfway through the stream. I never do it right at the start, so we'll do it halfway through or so. So in an hour's time, we'll have a look at our 10 wishes and see if we can get anything decent. If you've joined us previously for wishes, you know we generally don't. Unless it's our pity pool. That's the only time we really get anything decent, to be fair. Massive thank you to those who joined us this morning for God of War. I will just apologise for God of War a little bit, because I hate interrupting a stream to answer the phone, but when it's the insurance, I have to answer it. I can't not. So apologies. I think there was 2 interruptions to this morning. It's one of those things. I don't want to, do it. Don't want to stop and answer the phone, but I don't have a choice. But I appreciate everyone that stayed and carried on with us for the rest of the stream. So that was very much appreciated. Good evening, Lark. How are you? I am still having an issue with my left eye, constantly watering. I struggled this morning quite a lot with it, but we managed to persevere, so we'll try and do the same tonight. Let me just check the sound. We're all good. Okay. I don't tweet or anything for an evening stream, we can just crack on. Have you played the new God of War yet? I haven't, no. We did God of War 3 Remastered, because I've done no God of Wars previously. I didn't want to start on the newest one and not understand what was going on. So we started the earliest one we could do, which is God of War 3 Remastered. Learned a bit of the story, and now we're currently doing God of War from 2018. The last vote on the community page was what we do, what comes next, because the new Marvel game's out Friday. So we're umming and ahhing, do we do that alongside, before or after Ragnarok, and the vote dictated, so we're going to do God of War from 2018, and then straight into Ragnarok, and then the new Marvel game after that. That's the current plan based on the vote that we had. So I haven't played the newest one, but judging by how the one we're currently doing is, the one before that, I would say I'm looking forward to it, because I've been pleasantly surprised of how good it's been. I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is, if that makes sense. But yeah, thoroughly enjoying it so far. Looking forward to doing Ragnarok and seeing the differences and the increased graphics itself, because the graphics for the 2018 one are incredible. But I can imagine the PS5 version of Ragnarok probably is even better. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Lark. Not too bad at all. Thank you for asking. Okay, so we'll have a quick look at the events. We'll just grab the login rewards. We've got some mail. What have we got in the mail? Kaya. Current card. Okay. Okay. Just one of those things that we get given. We bought Mars Marathon because I don't buy games, so I'd say it was worth it. See, I didn't buy Mars Marathon. I played it for free as part of PlayStation Platinum. So you pay a yearly subscription, you get 3 games every month, and that was one of the library of games. And I thoroughly enjoyed Mars Marathon. I think it was very well done. How much did you pay though? Because I wouldn't pay full price for it because of the length of it. I didn't buy it when it first released for that very reason. I just don't think it's worth the full price. But if you didn't pay full price, then it's probably worth it, to be fair, because it is a very good game. Enjoyed the story. I just couldn't believe how short the story was. Yeah, 7 hours exactly. We did the main story in a couple of streams, so probably around the same as you, to be fair. And then We did New Game Plus because everyone voted for doing the platinum. So we did New Game Plus, which was quicker than doing it first time round. Mainly because you know what you're doing, you have to do all the side stuff, and then we achieved the platinum in the end. And I don't think we put more than 20 hours in maximum, and that's to get the platinum. You bought it for £30. That's not too bad because on release it was £60, so half price is probably about right. To be fair, yeah, yeah, it's probably cheaper on Steam as well, anyway, isn't it? But half the price it was on release, that's probably not too bad. I've also over the people that paid full price for it on release. To be fair, £60 on release was just too much for something that is basically a DLC, essentially, isn't it? So, but a very good game in itself. Yeah, the price was the issue at launch, and it doesn't sound like it's got too much better. Although £30 probably isn't too bad, to be fair. Right, so these are all the new events. There's quite a few. So, Mega Box of Marbles, the Marvelous Merchandise. That's a new event. There's 4 days, 5 hours left on that one. So we've got today's 2-hour stream and Friday's 3-hour stream to do as many of these plus we'll get as many Prima Gems as we can. I did clear all the test runs the other day. So we'll have a look at that when we get a chance. Trying to do them in order. It really is like a DLC. I'll probably compare it to a Turf Wars DLC. Yeah, no, I would agree with you, to be fair. Yeah, that's why I think full price is just horrendous. 30 quid, I could justify that, to be fair. For the amount of you could get out of it. If you went for all the trophies and stuff. I don't think you get trophies on Steam, do you? I know you get Steam achievements. But yeah, if you did everything 100%, 30 quid isn't too bad. But yeah, the people that pay £60 on release, I don't understand it. I really don't. Thank you for the like, was much appreciated. This event is finished. Fabulous Fungus event. We finished this in the last stream. I went back to get the final awards we couldn't manage on stream. In doing so, we have gained Dory as a character now. We'll have a proper look at her in a second. So the one we want to do first is this one. Outside the canvas, inside the lens, greenery chapter. We had to do a Defender of Childhood Dreams quest first. And we started this quest in the last stream, but couldn't quite finish it. So we want to do this one first. And then we also have this one, the Hypostatic Symphony, Dissonant Verse. I don't know what it is. We need to have a look at that at some point this evening and see how much we can get done. And as I say, we have got enough Prima Gems for 10 wishes. So we'll be looking at that about halfway through the stream. So in about an hour's time, we'll do our 10 wishes and hopefully get something good. Don't do that. I nearly wished there and then. That wouldn't be good. Good evening, Ray. How are you? Pokemon event is over. It is indeed. We maxed our rewards though. And we gained... Where is she? There she is. We got Dory for free as part of the Fabulous Fungus event. So we did manage to achieve her at least. We got something decent out of it. And we got some Prima Gems too. I haven't done anything with her. We could probably gain a standard wish by leveling her up to 20. We'll do that at some point. There's no rush. She's not someone we're going to use anytime soon, I don't think. So all your games that you've gotten through PlayStation Plus, the expires, you have no access to them. Then if you renew your PlayStation Plus, even if you've let it expire for a few months and you then renew it, you then have access to all your games again. And if you buy the game yourself, your save game will go towards the game you've bought. So yeah, there are some pluses and minuses, to be fair. But it's one of those. I remember when PlayStation 3 used to be free to play online, and now you can't do that. But yeah, they lock them if your PlayStation Plus expires, basically, and then you have to wait. You have to renew it, or you lose access. But you keep your saves. Thanks, Ray. I'm glad we got her. I don't think we're going to use her, to be fair, but at least we got her. So, Defend of Childhood Dreams. We need to finish this quest, and then hopefully we can do the event. And we're heading just up these stairs. Around the corner and head up. I say those stairs, these stairs. So this quest we started and nearly finished in the last stream. We basically were protecting a little boy by not telling him what his brother really does for a living. He believes his brother is a toy salesman, and we helped with that ruse to make him believe his brother was a good guy who sold toys, including going into a toy factory full of enemies. Let's put it that way. Right, let's head inside the Northland Bank.
Sir, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Evening, Dennis. How are you? Yeah, we may not use it, but at least we got it. That's the thing, isn't it? She's cute.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
So Master Tooser is the little boy that we've
My
been
big brother
helping,
always
looking
tells
after.
me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah.
So
that's
yeah,
because
for the
I've
next,
known
for
who
the
you
event we
are
need
all
to do
along.
next, we had to do the story
what?
quest. So we started in the
My
last stream,
brother
otherwise we
told
got no
us all
access to
about
the
you in a
event.
letter he sent back
They're
home.
starting to make
Sister
sure the
Tonya
events
read
are
it
locked
to me.
behind story,
I
which I
actually
like the idea.
recognized you the moment I saw you.
Which means you need to keep
I
hoarding
just
keys.
couldn't remember your name. What a strange twist of fate.
It was a pleasure meeting you too, Tusa.
Young Master Tooser, the boat to Snezhnaya
But there's currently
will dock
3
soon.
different events
We'd
ongoing
best
at the
prepare
minute.
for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having
This
fun.
is the problem with Genshin. Genshin, I think, sometimes give you too much to do.
Well then,
I enjoy the
see you,
game, I
Mr.
enjoy the
Nice
story, the
I'll wait for you
exploration,
back
but I
home.
just think at
You
times,
definitely have to
unless
come
you're on
visit Snezhnaya
24/7, you're
sometime.
going to miss out on stuff. You can quick start there if you don't want to. Yeah, I know you can, but then you're not going to understand some of it, are you? I did think about that. I've looked at that a couple of times, and you can quick start, but
Pinky promise?
I just feel like
You make a pinky
you're not going to get it
promise, you
as
keep
much.
it all
And
your
it kind
life.
of,
You break
it's there
the
for a
pinky
reason,
promise,
isn't it?
Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold
Obviously, if
will
you don't
kill
care
the
about
pinky
story and
that
just the
once
prima
betrayed
gems,
your
it's
friend.
an easy way
The
into it.
frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
I do like that little song, though, to be
It's
fair.
a promise then. Bye-bye, Tooser. Have a safe trip.
Okay. Is that the event? Is that the story done? I'm hoping so.
Hey,
Here's Child.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with.
I don't think the other 2 events
Still,
that I've just started
it is
have
a shame
got
that I
story
couldn't
quests
see him off by
before them,
myself.
so we should be okay to do as
I
much
should
as
have
we
been the
can.
one
And as I say,
taking
we've
him
got
back.
tonight and Friday
I
morning
do have subordinates
try
to
and get
escort
3
him,
different events done.
but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough
Sure, we
already?
can do as much as we can. We're only after 3
I
gems at the end
can't
of the
quite
day,
explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care.
and some
And to
story
think
along
that
with it, I
not long
suppose.
ago we... Ah, yes,
Thing
I
is, I've got
almost
loads of
forgot.
side quests and story quests to
Remuneration
do
for
with
your
them that I want to
services,
get done.
which I really
always
couldn't
an
have
event to
done
do
without
first.
this time.
Aha! So you do have a
Oh,
heart
massive thank you to
after
everyone
all.
that's seen the community post as
One
well
other
that's posted
thing.
today
Don't forget
about
our
Assassin's
promise
Creed
now.
Valhalla.
Let's have a rematch
So-
when we get the chance.
They originally...
This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
Hang on, I'm looking forward to it.
You best go rest
They
up
originally
first.
said the
Don't
new
come crying to us
free
when you lose
DLC for
all
Valhalla
over
would
again.
release next Tuesday. So I'd planned next
Regardless of
Tuesday
who
evening
wins or
to stream
loses our
it,
next bout, I'd also like
so
to
we can
invite
finish
you
the
over to my
rival
home.
story. And it released
I'll
last
introduce you to
night
my other siblings, Tonya
without
and
anyone
Antha.
knowing.
They're great kids.
They just released
I'm
it
very proud of them both.
a week early.
We'll take you up on that offer.
So I've changed things
Because you
around,
already
and
made a
Saturday
pinky
evening
promise to Tooser.
we'll be doing the last bit of Ivor's story.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited
I'm not sure
to
how
see
long
you
it
two.
is. I'm obviously staying
Well,
away from
that
everything, so I
settles
don't
it.
see anything.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm concerned.
Now,
I don't know how many streams it'll take
farewell,
to
my
finish it.
friends.
We'll figure that out when we
Till we
start
meet
it
again.
Saturday, I'm sure.
In Snezhnaya.
But it'd be nice to actually put the story down and finish it before we start Mirage. So that is Defender of Childhood Dreams done. 60 Prima Gems in the bank. Now we can go to our new quest, which is the event. So, I just want to have a look what we actually have to do for this. We need to go to an illustrator named Azagiri from Inazuma, because they seem to be troubled by something. That's all we know. That's it. So let's go and find this person, shall we? Where are they? Down here. I have been very good at getting commissions done, I must admit, away from stream. Kind of got into a rhythm with it. I've struggled last couple of days. My little boy's been ill from school, so he's been home. He was here when I streamed this morning, to be fair. When I beat the Valkyrie on God of War this morning, I could see out the corner of my eye, big thumbs up. But yeah, because he's been home, I haven't managed to do as much as I wanted to get done this week. Same as editing and recording, I've not managed to get half of that done, so I'm massively behind now. And I had a bad week last week after the injection, so I'm behind by 2 weeks. But luckily, I'm ahead enough that daily content will continue. I just need to get ahead for Christmas, that's the important part. Right, let's speak to Azagiri and see what they want us to do. Oh, okay. It's one of those when I've got to talk, because it's not going to do it. Okay. So why does Miss Moriko always give me these weird commissions? Are you still drawing illustrations? We've seen her before, haven't we? Ah, Traveller, what brings you here? It's been a while, and I thought you'd travel to other nations. How I wish I was in a better condition. Then I could travel as freely as you do. And Miss Moriko wouldn't be able to come and nag me on work progress every day. The illustrations last time were well received. Many novelists have since been requesting my works. Although Miss Moriko has rejected many jobs for me, the remaining commissions are still overwhelming. On top of that, Yay Publishing House's novelists are getting more and more creative with their themes. That may be down to us. Previous adventure. At first I thought outside of Inazuma, Liyue and Mondstadt would be the furthest stages for the stories to unfold. Yet now they have protagonist adventure in Sumeru and Fontaine even. Well, enough of my complaints, Traveller. Is your camera still functional? It is, we've got two of them. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. I don't know how we've got two, but we've got two. It's working. Well, my payment last time was quite decent, wasn't it? So, Traveller, please take more pictures throughout the world for me. You know you can just put up a request in the Adventurers Guild, right? Oh, that won't do. Please, please, please help me. I've put up commissions, but just couldn't find anyone savvy enough to handle the camera. Please help me this time, will you? If I so much as missed another deadline, Miss Moriko would definitely knock on my door threatening to move in. My stomach is already telling me that it doesn't want the Sakura Shizuke she'll make. Traveller, you have to help me. Okay. What a relief. Wait a bit. Let me look for my notebook. So we've got to take pictures, I'm guessing, then. Okay. Do we need to speak to her again? This quest completed. Let's have a look at the event, shall we? Okay, check photo notes. Here we go. Whoa! Okay, we've got to take a few photos here. I'm hoping each one of these is Primogems per photo. So it's pathological author. It tells you where we've got to go. Okay, perfect. Gandharvaville, 30 Primogems. If they're all 30 Primogems apiece, how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 in total. That's a decent amount of Primogems. If they're all 30 Primogems, they may not be. Must include the character and use an Anemo elemental skill when the picture is taken. So this is similar to a previous event we've done. The same character who's setting these, as Agiri's notes. Ignore the notes. We had to do this previously, and it was sometimes a bit of a pain. We managed it in the end. So Gandharvaville in Sumeru is where we're heading first. Just there. So we can head there now. We'll have to change our team because we need to put someone in who's a Nemo to take when we take the picture. So these could be a bit tricky previously. We've got to go down. So there's our picture taking location, and then we just need to change our team. So we've got someone in. I say a Nemo. We've got a Nemo. We've got Zhao. We must equip our camera. The process goes into adjustment phase. We determine the photo settings and photo taking phase. Move and use your skills. During the adjustment phase, you need to first select your camera settings and then proceed to adjust the position and angle of your photo. Take note that the photo taking points must be within the camera frame. Okay. During the photo taking phase, the angle of the final adjustment will be decided by the settings you've adjusted previously. Direction of the shoot will be indicated as well. If you wish to adjust your camera settings again, you can tap pause turn. Okay, so you can change it halfway through. Right. We have got Zhao. This may work, it may not. Our camera's now there. Prepare for photo. Would it tell me the notes as we're doing it? It's not going to show me the notes, is it? That's a weird noise. Okay. We'll have to leave it. We need to check what we need to do. I was hoping it would show up in the picture, but it's not going to, annoyingly. Hang on a second, I've just received a message. Okay. So one of our neighbours was burgled today by the sounds of it. I've been home, I obviously don't leave the house. But yeah, my other half just messaged me and told me. That's not good. I'll sort that out. Popstar, good evening. How are you? Popstar, sorry, not Popstar. Popstar. Okay. Must spam one photo taking point. Must include the character and use an Nemo elemental skill. Okay, we can do that. So let's take the picture. So it's that point there is what it's got to conclude. I'm not going to zoom for a very... I'm going to try and zoom out, I think. The reason I'm zooming out is because I want to try and get the Nemo skill in. So that's done. I'm not sure why the sound suddenly there.
Those memories. So dark.
Use the camera to take the photo. Okay. It didn't work. Try. I've got to use Zhao's skill at the same time. That's the problem.
Boring.
So we've got to do it at the same time. This is going to be tricky, I think, with Zhao. Yeah, I'm not going to have to do it with him, am I? Because I can't use his skill at the same time. Let's quickly change our team. I'm not going to be able to use his skill at the same time as taking the picture. Whereas Sucrose, we know we can. That'd make more sense. Okay, she's got to be in the picture. To take the picture is L1 circle. Did it include it? Yes, all done. First one done. This will be quite a quick event to get the rewards, basically, just by taking pictures. There we go. First one done. Fairly quick and simple. And it's 30 Prima Gems. Nice and simple. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Okay, this is the next one. We're heading to Leeway Pool in Leeway. Span 2 points. Must include the character, Geo power, and must be idle. Okay. So we're heading there. Luckily, we've got a fast travel point nearby. But again, we'll need to change their character. They've got to be idle as well, which means you've got to leave them standing there for a while. So we'll change Sucrose out again. We need a Geo character. I'm not too sure who's got his Geo, to be honest. These events are quite nice. Let's use Yun Jin. It doesn't matter who it is, as long as we are Geo.
Shall we perform?
Okay, our photo taking point is up here. It's not the most exciting quest, I must admit, but it's an idea. It's an okay one just to get easy Prima Gems. To be fair, right, there's the 2 camera points. Yeah, that's fine. She needs to stand there idly though when we take the picture. So she's a Geo character. When she starts her idle animation, we'll take the picture basically. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. It was. Unfortunately, this event isn't full of fighting and stuff like that. It is going to be find the locations, do the locations. They don't take long, and it's easy rewards. If we start getting ones that aren't giving us Prima Gems as rewards, just managed to beat floor 12 in the Abyss today. It was dreadful. But at least you beat it. That's the important thing. If they stop giving us Prima Gem rewards, though, we will probably stop. There's no point us doing it for if the rewards aren't decent enough to do. So this one is Catalyst. Has to be the weapon. Must be walking or running. That's fine. We can do that. And it's import Ormo. So it's actually not import Ormo. It's nearby. Let's head there then. We need a character of a Catalyst. Her weapon, that's not a Catalyst. Okay, I think the thing that's going to slow this down is obviously the change in character constantly. Let's stick Sucrose back in, because she's got a Catalyst as a weapon, I believe. There we go. Pretty sure hers is a Catalyst. Okay, we're heading down there somewhere. The camera point, I'm pretty sure. Can't quite see where. Have a quick check. Now I'm going the complete wrong way. Because I'm not navigating to it, that's why. That way. The thing is, it seemed odd it wasn't showing up. Okay. Where are we heading? Not currently telling us exactly where we need to go. I think it's over the small bit of river. Why is the stamina draining so much? Travellers doesn't drain that much normally. I don't remember it does. But yeah, the main thing is you beat. So thanks for the like, much appreciated there was. We got a random event just showing up. I've got the wrong character on. Defeat all the crocodiles as a random event. Looks like we're defeating crocodiles. Annoyingly, I've obviously changed the character out for this event.
Absorption test.
She isn't.
Animal test 6308.
She's not too bad, but she's not strong enough to be in the team. But she's currently in the team for this event for the pictures. It doesn't matter. We did the event, a random event. Let's go and take our picture. Let's stay away from the ruin guard there. Where is the picture taking point? Did it for the achievement, and you're never looking going back. At least you did it. It's that sense of accomplishment, isn't it, from doing it? I completely understand. I don't do it, and I probably don't do it enough, to be fair. It's one photo point, I think. So that's fine. I think we're gonna be running for this one, don't we? I think. That's fine. Walking or running to take the picture. Done. Job done. Make sure they're all ticked. Perfect. We're going to try and speed through this one as quickly as we can, taking the photos. As I say, the Prima Gems are the reason we're doing it. So we can then move on to the next event. There's 2 more events we still need to look at. Alright, so Chinju Forest in Izuma. Character's weapon must be a bow. Do you know what? Amber's going to come back into the team to be the bow character and use a charged attack. I'm more than happy to put Amber back in the team. I've wanted to have a reason to put her back in for a while. Bennett flying backwards. Really? None of my pictures of wouldn't have worked with Bennett currently. They've all been a Nemo or Catalyst. Good old Amber. Okay, let's go and take a picture of Amber. There it is. Let's see what we're going to do for this one. I know she's going to be doing a charged attack. Is it just 1 point of reference? I think it is. Find out in a second. Yes, and the character moves a charged attack. There we go. Amber, keeping it real. Okay, that's another one done. There will be an exciting event, I'm hoping, after this one. It's not the most exciting, is it? I must admit. Good evening, Simmer. How are you? We're currently grabbing really easy Prima Gems. So, Gaian Stone Forest Leeway. 1 character, 1 point, normal attack. Nice and easy. So for this one again, we're going to use Amber, because we can. The third use for Amber. Taking pictures, that's her third use, isn't it? More than happy to use Amber for taking pictures. I think we need to climb up there. Got a feeling we've got to get up there for this one.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
There is a path, luckily. There's no way we're going to be climbing up there. It'll take forever. I just like the fact we can include Amber back in the team for a little while. Even if it is just for a few, you know, a few pictures. You've seen... Oh, 36 stars for doing all of it, you mean, don't you? That's the thing. If this didn't have Prima Gems for this event, we wouldn't probably touch it. There's no real enthusiasm to do so, but it's the Prima Gem side. Okay. I think it just needs to have 1 point in it, which is there. That's all good. Oh, didn't tell us that. Character's got to be from Leeway. I've got to change character. We can't use Amber in this one. In fact, are any of my characters from Leeway? Yes, they are. Beidou. And a normal attack. Done. Once you get to the location, these are pretty quick. You're not going back there anytime soon. That's what he was just saying, to be fair. Okay, what we got? Mushrooms. Spam one voter point. Character weapon must be a sword. Use an elemental skill when the picture is taken. Okay, we can do that. Samiru is where we're heading. We'll go there. We kept Amber in the team. You never know when you need another picture of Amber. Okay, let's get to the location and get this one done. At that point, I would just buy the 150 pyramids still there and try to muster something. So, if you complete the Abyss, then do you get Primogems every time it resets? Is that how it works? So you get 600 Primogems every reset, or do you need to redo it to get the Primogems? How does it work? Obviously, we need to head back at some point and do a bit more there. We're not strong enough just yet, I don't think, to clear it by any stretch. But I always wondered how that worked. Would you have to redo the last level each time to get them? Okay, one photo point, so that's there. Elemental skill. Done. Job done. I'm kind of looking forward to finishing this event to get on to the next one. Because after a while this does become a bit tedious. But while it's still 30 Primogems a time, if they're all 30 Primogems, there's 300 Primogems here. So we can't really say no, to be honest. Right, we need to put a Hydro character in next. That's where we're heading. And that's our teleport point. Every 2 weeks and the blessing. If you manage to clear it every time, you get 600, and it changes the enemies every 4 weeks. Oh, okay. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. I know this isn't the most, the most amazing event to watch, and I apologise for that, but I'm not saying no to the Primogems. Okay, we need to change team quickly because we need a Hydro character. Amber didn't. Amber. Oh, I interrupted it. Amber didn't last long in the team, did she? Unfortunately, but we're using her place for all the different characters. So Barbara's back in for this picture. I think she's going to do a normal attack. It's 1 point, so that's all good. Normal attack. Done. So I mean, the time it takes is just getting to the point to do it. But for free, if this is all 30 Primogems, 300 Primogems, I can't not do it. What do we got here? Storm Terror's Lair. Character must be from Mondstadt. Oh, I just took Amber out of the team. That's annoying. Should have left Amber in the team, shouldn't I? Sometimes good, sometimes I wonder if I should get the meta stuff or not. Like when I missed the Nahida one. Recently started to clear Abyss with your second account. Oh, did you really? Well, thanks for the like, much appreciated what that was. Okay, I probably need to change. Barbara, is Barbara from Mondstadt? I don't think she is. I can't remember this off the top of my head. If not, we'll be changing in a second. Let's have a look. There's a point of reference. She is from Mondstadt, even better. Elemental skill, job done. I was going to put Amber back in the team, but I don't need to change character, it speeds it up. So far, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 150, 180, 210, 240 Primogems currently. 6 to go, so we'll have these done in a second. And as I say, for the Primogems, you can't really say no to it, can you? Which is AR-34. You have AR-46 or whatever. Never even touched the Abyss. Yeah, see, I barely touched it, to be fair, either. I didn't actually read what we need for this one, annoyingly. Where are you? Polearm. Oh, Zhao's back in the team, then. Okay. Yeah, we can put Zhao back in the team for this one. Because of the weapon. Team doesn't feel complete without Zhao in it. And then we can get down to where we're heading. It is just down there. We're saving the mats from there for later. You enjoy, yeah, if you enjoy the combat, it gives you 3 Primogems. That's always a bonus. You know what, my issue is time. So every time we stream Genshin Impact, there's always something I want to achieve. So if it's a story mission or something like that, I want to focus on it. Normally events, because the events kind of are constant. So because of that, I don't really get to this very often. And I don't think we're strong enough at the minute to go much further than we already are. That one's done. 5 to go. Electro, well, we've got Beidou, that's fine. That's a narrow Kami Island in Azuma. So there we go. It's just good. It's the best part. Do you think the combat's the best part? I'm not going to disagree. I think the combat is done well. I like the fact you have to get the connections between the characters in terms of the elemental side of stuff. I do really like how that all works. And if you get them to connect well, you get decent results on it, to be fair. And there are times that combat can be very satisfying. Okay. Is that the only point of reference? I think it is. Electro elemental skill while it's happening. Job done. Yeah, to be fair, I enjoyed the story, but I also enjoyed the exploration as well. Do you know what? The overriding reason I enjoy it so much, I think, is the fact it's constantly added to. It never goes stale because there's always something new to do. And I think, because I don't check anything out, I don't read up on anything, I think that helps as well. Because I'm going into it blind all the time, so for me it's always a surprise. So I think that helps. Right, Batamon stat, 1 photo point, Claymore sword, that's fine. Charge attack, okay. And there we're going. That'll do there. We've only got a few more of these to do, and as I say, we've gained a massive amount of primogems for doing these. And then we'll look at the next event and go for that one. I'm hoping there's a bit more to the next one than just running around taking a few pictures. We shall find out soon. We can go back to the League where the combat is a massive drag, and you also... Yeah, see that's... Yeah. See, that wouldn't interest me in the slightest, to be fair. Okay. There's a photo point. To be fair, it's not taking us long to do all these, which I'm happy about. So yeah, it's not been too bad, to be fair. This kind of event is easy primogems. You just got to get on with it, I think. You can't really complain when the primogems are this easy to achieve. Okay, that's in the right place. Charged attack. I missed it. I missed the charged attack. Try that again. There we go. Make sure it's ticked. Job done. I don't know, we've got to make a decision. After we finish this one, I'll let you guys tell me what we want to do first. Hypostatic Symphony or Marvelous Merchandise? What are we doing once we finish this event? We've only got 3 more to do, so I've got 3 more pictures to take, and then we'll do the next event. But which one do we do first? It doesn't happen often. Season 14 we go to voice chat. Okay, we're going to Aru Village. Power of Dendro. Well, that's good. We're there. We're done. That's easy, that one. We have the Traveller for that ability. Let's head back there then. So this one plus 2 more, and then we move on to the next event. And as I say, it's not going to take us long to get these last 3 pictures taken. That's 300 primogems. We've already got enough for 10 wishes this evening. We'll be doing them shortly. Okay, 1 photo point is there. I don't even care how these pictures come out, to be fair. 1 button. It needs to be walking. There we go, job done. All ticked. If I'd known it was just going to be this, I would have probably done this away from stream. But I don't do a lot away from stream, mainly because it's just how the way I've always played it. Okay, what do we got? Primogems again, cool. Pyro, Bennett's going to be in the picture. Idle animation, perfect. Okay, this one may take us a little bit longer to get to. We don't have a fast travel point nearby. This is going to take a little bit longer to get there. We haven't done lots of exploring yet in the desert. We did a bit when we were there for a story mission. Haven't done a massive amount, unfortunately. That one voice since they think they would increase toxicity. I think that's the risk you take though, isn't it, nowadays? with any kind of voice chat. I know the new Call of Duty, it's not something I play, not something I want to play, but I do know a lot of people that do. Proximity chat is now a thing, I've been told. And there's been some big issues with that in terms of people getting banned for things they've said, reported for things they've said in proximity. So I can see their point of not wanting it to add to toxicity. But then that's down to the community to be a nicer group of people, is it not? Okay. Don't want to fight anyone if I can avoid it. Just want to get the pictures taken. Okay. You gonna let me swing up there? My photo point isn't here. I thought it was. I only came up here because I thought my photo point was here. Where's my... There's a fast travel point over here. We'll grab that while we're here. Still go a little bit further to get to the photo point. The fast travel point will come in useful later. Since you can't say many things, but the game-related things. Yeah, you love proximity chat, do you, Simmer? I think proximity chat can be fun, but if you're always worried about being reported, then it kind of takes that out of it, and I think people then become worried about what they're saying, so people talk less. I don't play many multiplayer games. Multiplayer doesn't interest me in most things, so... You know, for me, I've got a different viewpoint, I suppose, to people who do it all the time, to be fair. Right, Bennett's turn to take a picture. To be honest, I got banned in the league like 2... Did you really? Did you know you were saying something bad at the time, or was it just it happened? It was that's you know, one of those things. That's the thing.
Benny's adventure team.
Job done.
Assemble.
Assembled indeed, Bennett. Assembled indeed. Okay. I think we're on to a final one of these. We're there. Last one to do. Cryo element. Oh, we've got to change character. That's annoying. Okay, we go there. More like suspension for 14 days. Oh, wow. We will need to change character. We need cryo, but we'll get there first. Farkov was in proximity chat and I only had one time when something went bad. Oh, really? You let it all out, son. And that was the end of it. At least you own it. That's the important thing. You could have just said, no, it was an accident, didn't realise it was bad, whatever. No, you've owned it. That's the important thing.
Adventure time.
Right. We will need to swap someone out for Pro character.
Off we go.
I need to do that mission, join the Eremites, at some point, because it keeps popping up constantly. It's really annoying, so I need to do that mission at some point. Okay, character change, last one, picture done, and then we'll pick one of the other two events to look at. Cryo, let's do someone we haven't used. Kiki will do. Just because we're not really used her. I don't know what we're going to be doing with her, to be fair. There's our point. And then Cryo Elemental.
Go.
Done. So that is 300 odd Primogems. Can't exactly remember the number. Done. I don't know how, but that is... So, I think it was 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14, lots of 30 is 390? No, more than that. 420 Primogems, and it's taken us 35 minutes. That's an easy load of Primogems, isn't it? Okay, we will do our 10 wishes very shortly as well. How many have we now got?
Let's go.
I'm going to take her out of the team quickly before I forget. I'm going to get in a fight and then regret not changing team. So back to Zhao.
Evil shall be destroyed.
Okay, let's check how many Primogems we've got. We've now got 2,295. 1,600. It's a good way towards another lot of 10 though. We've definitely got 10 wishes coming up very shortly. We've gained Battle Pass for taking a picture of the Wang Shu-in. There we go. I have been doing the Battle Pass just by logging in daily, to be fair. So we've got a few rewards from that. You just don't remember. Stop typing back just to be fair. Okay. What event do we look at next? I think Marvelous Merchandise could be a little bit boring. So I think we'll do something a little bit more active at the first to start with. I just want to check, am I actually done? Yeah, we're all done. We don't need to go and speak to her again, do we? I've got all my rewards. Yeah, it doesn't... I'm just worried, I don't think we need to go and see her to finish it off. That is job done. Okay. So this one. Okay. Lots of 25 primogems for doing different stages. Okay. In standard scoring and intense scoring. Where's the challenge? There. Okay. Well, that's where we're heading. Let's have a look. There needs to be a little bit more action to this one, this event, by the looks of things. I take it we're just heading in. There's no one to talk to first. The gates within the domain have once more swung open, and the hyperstases within have called themselves great many attendants to make up formidable fighting forces. Use the mysterious power of dissonances within the domain to defeat these mighty foes. Let's have a look and see what we can do. You stop playing as soon as you started Genshin. Oh wow! 2 restrictions, 7 years. You would have got your 3rd ban if you hadn't started Genshin. Okay, let's head in. So during Hypostatic Symphony Dissonant Verse, you can use dissonance to defeat opponents even faster. The amount of dissonances you use in each chosen limited, so you take care to use them wisely. At the same time, there'll be changes to the number of dissonance users based on the different difficulty levels of intense scoring challenges. Okay. Let's head in. Got unbanned, got banned again in the same week. That's pretty bad. Okay. So the current progress... Oh, there's 7 stages. No, there's 4 stages. And then normal, hard, and fearless. Okay. This increase all party members' pyro. Okay. I think we should be good. Difficulty, well, I think I have to complete them on normal first to be able to then change difficulty, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think I do. Challenge details, start. I know it's lower than recommended, but we're good to go. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we get some more premium gems. We won't get enough, I don't think, in doing this to get more, unfortunately. I was thinking, would we get enough from this to do our 20 wishes, but I don't think we will. Obviously, Bennett's the one we want to be using. Prioritise him currently for this one. Although saying that, Zhao can still do damage. In fact, let's use him. We have got some the big move to use. Oh, I just realised what I haven't noticed. Frost damage. Got to keep an eye on that. Got to keep an eye on how much the frost is going up on us, to be fair. Thought I used it. Did I not use it? There were 9 uses of Blazing Harmony left. Thought I'd used it at least once.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Off we go.
I was going to say I need to be back over here. Just noticed how low I was just then.
Get out of here.
Right, we've used the thing again.
Get out of here.
It's not making a massive difference. Bennett's level's a little bit low, to be fair. That's probably why we're not seeing a massive difference when we're using his moves against these guys. They're level 80 to his 60. So we probably will lose a little bit on that. So it's slowing us down. But as long as we complete it without dying, I think we'll be okay. There's no timer, I don't think, on this. It is just a case of beating them by the looks of things. Trying to speed up a little bit. Shield's back though, annoyingly. The shield's nearly down. I wish I'd put another pyro in, really. I don't think I've got another pyro anywhere near leveled up though, annoyingly. This is only wave 1. So we may have got the wrong team for this. Just in the basis we haven't got more than 1 pyro. And we probably should have had a second one in the team for this. Because of what we're up against.
Get out of here!
Okay,
Adventure
that's
time.
down. That should be the first. It's not down. Oh, I thought we had it. There we go. First wave is done. Second wave now.
Scatter!
New combat knowledge. What's our combat knowledge? Condensed ice. When afflicted with condensed ice, your character's stamina consumption will be increased. Okay. We need to use an elemental reaction to get it so it doesn't work anymore.
Get out of here!
Why is Bennett only so low? Notice his health was so low just then.
Useless. Disappear. Here.
We can use. Don't do that. They've got the pyro on him at the same time. He just got frozen in midair. That's quite cool.
Worthless.
Yeah, we did make a mistake with this one in terms of we haven't come in with an ideal team. We should have had another pyro, ideally. We are slightly under level 2, but that is, I don't think it's too bad. I think it is more. And Bennett's I can't afford Bennett to go down really, because he's the only one that's really doing damage. One flying, I need to deal with her really.
Eyes on me!
Right, now you deal with it.
Propagate.
Right, we can heal a few of them now, including Bennett, as I need him healed really.
Off we go!
Taking some big hits there, wasn't it? Right, Bennett's nearly healed. That's what we wanted. Now can be nearly healed too.
Scatter.
Okay, next stage of the challenge. Such pieces of vines, it's crazy. Okay. Hey, the new accounts get special treatment. Wow.
If you ever want to trade
Yeah, I was going to say,
tactics, I'm
Pika's...
always ready.
Oh, you want to find that on everyone, aren't you? Okay, we've... Sustained warmth. Restore HP full primers based on 80% of the character's max health spells the accumulation. Okay. Right, you guys come over here to fight me, please. Sustained warmth heals everyone. I'll wait for these guys to come to us. There's no point us rushing to them.
Adventure time! Get out of here!
There we go. There's Zhao magic. Because he will spread the pyro damage as well, it makes sense. We can might as well still use it, it's still going to be effective, isn't it?
Worthless. Here.
The problem is, with our team, we don't really have a lot of depth. That's the issue with our team. Annoyingly, we kind of need to work on our depth for our team, I think. That's one of our biggest issues. Right. I'm trying to avoid big guy there, not anything else. Although, Bailey's going down now. Bailey's just restored her health.
Not bad. Off we teamwork is dreamwork.
Useless.
I was trying to deal with just one at a time, but it's kind of, they both come towards the same area.
Propagate.
Shout.
Disappear.
Don't want to shout it down because really he's going to gouge out 3 cards. But I can heal him at any moment, actually, because of the healing ability. There we go, Shout's healed.
Useless.
Okay, back to Bennett.
Off we go. Let's light it up.
Scatter.
We're surviving. I think, obviously, if we had a better second team, a better second
It's gonna hurt in the morning.
pyro counter,
Going in.
this would be a lot easier and a lot quicker, but because we're missing that second counter for most of the elements, we're always going to struggle a little bit, I think. Because we could have overloaded the team with pyro here and made this really quick and easy. And that's really what we should have done. But I need to work on, well, I need to work on leveling main characters as well as leveling secondary, ideally. Currently, I don't focus on that enough, I don't think.
Stand back.
Terminate.
He is nearly down. Increased attack as well from the dendro damage. So while he's taking increased dendro damage, that's a bonus to us. To be fair, he is nearly down.
Get out of here.
Come on, down you go. He's down. Next one. Maybe you can shoot them. Okay. I didn't read what that said, so I actually don't know what her power is. That's annoying. For toxic compulsion, I don't know what that means. I don't know what it does. I should have looked better. Let's try it and see what it does. Oh, we're doing burning damage, I think, in the circle. We're definitely under a level for this event. We haven't got many characters levels high enough, I don't think. Right, I need to get rid of sheer cold. Sheer cold's gone. I was hoping they'd come after me, but they're not, are they? They're just going to stay in that area.
I'm going in.
Let's pyro as we can.
To ashes. Get out of here.
Some reactions in if we can as well. I need to move away quickly to get rid of that. Come on, come towards me and I can stand here and be all safe and warm and you guys can run around a little bit. They're kind of doing me a favour by staying where they are, to be fair. A bit of damage there.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
We're just going to heal the Traveller while we're in this circle.
Scatter.
I think we've already knocked one of them out, haven't we, by the looks of things? Second one's down as well now. It's just the big guy to deal with. Avoided explosions for a second.
Propagate. Terminate.
I think he's just healed as well, which is annoying. Keep him in the circle though, which should be alright.
Adventure time.
Bennett's not the strongest, but he obviously is the only pyro we've got. Come here, don't back off. Where is he? I don't think I'm using the abilities you're given enough on this. I know it said limited, so I kind of was holding off using them, but actually,
Worthless.
I think that's the best bet, is it not?
Useless.
His ability then, it's going to last as long as it normally does. Strangely, I don't want him to heal, that's the thing. So we've got to keep the pressure on. Can't afford for him to heal.
Power that ended Python.
Sit down. It's after you die in one shot, that's everything. Right, Manic Strike. The damage that the Frost Flute will do to the Cryo Hyperstasis shield is increased. Okay, 8 seconds. I think this is the final one of this challenge. I'm hoping we could... It depends on what the rewards are, doesn't it, for the high difficulty ones. We are not high enough, I don't think, to do the next 2 levels of difficulty. I think that's going to be an issue. But we shall see. We'll finish this one and then we'll have a look at our wishes as well and do our 10. Right, that's what we're against. We've got Manic Strike, but obviously I need to wait until we get a chance to hit it. So we've got Sheer Cold to worry about. There we go.
Get out of here.
I missed the option there.
Adventure time.
It only lasts for 8 seconds, that boost,
Adventure time.
and I missed the chance to use it effectively there.
Get out of here. Everybody stand back. Huh? Off we go.
So a little bit of damage. I
Adventure
think this
time.
is going to be tricky for us.
Scatter.
It's actually getting major damage on this.
Ashes. Huh?
Just straight away our Sheer Cold builds up. His Sheer Cold down while dodging his attacks at the same time.
Get out of here.
Just got touched there.
Boring.
Immune. Yeah, I think we're going to struggle with this one. It's going to take us forever to beat him, I think. Sheer cold's full. With the team we've got, I think we're going to take a while to beat him, annoyingly. We can't give up, we've got to complete the challenge. It just may take a while, I think.
Get out of here!
Evil conquering.
Don't think that's going to do too much damage there, is it? It did a bit, but then it's over too quick, isn't it, there?
Worthless.
Oh, we've got a second, few more hits, actually.
Here.
That's helped a little bit there. Got a few good hits in with Zhao.
Get out of here!
I think I need to activate that perk more when we're nearby. Only lasts 8 seconds, so we've got to time it right, I think. I think that's the important thing. Right, dodge that. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't last very long, but it does do a bit more damage.
Scatter.
Missed that one, really.
Yeah.
We're slowly getting him down, it's just going to take a little while. Right, where are you going? Keep trying to keep an eye on his attacks to know roughly what we need to head for.
I'm going in!
He's back already, that's the problem with things like that. Zhao kind of had the best attack, I feel, on him, really. Don't want Zhao at that point. And I've lost my healing circle, annoyingly. I'm going to need to get that back. I don't think we can afford to lose the Traveller. Him being our strongest.
Adventure time!
Right, we're nearly halfway. And it sounds like, it doesn't feel like that, I must admit, but we are nearly halfway. As long as it doesn't heal itself, we're okay.
Off we go!
If it heals itself, and we're really annoyed. Because we're just not strong enough for this.
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
Sheer cold's height, I need to get rid of that. I need to get to this to get a healing. I think that should be enough for a healing now.
Teamwork
Yes.
is dreamwork!
Right, Bennett heal. I need to heal the Traveller as well.
Adventure time!
I would have rather be getting attacked in on it, but Traveller's healed. Didn't get a chance to heal Zhao, annoyingly.
Propagate.
Okay, we're about halfway, I think, now. And yes, it's taken a while, but that is because we need a better second 11, don't we, really?
Get out of here!
Second one in there. Right. This is the one where we just want to stay nearby.
Get out of here!
Stay still in the middle. That's what I should use more.
I'm going in!
I activated probably a little bit late there, to be fair.
Adventure time!
Prepare to die, fool.
Trying to heal Zhao. We know that he can still do damage. He's not the ideal person to use, but he can still do a decent amount of damage if you time it right.
Scatter. Boring.
Okay, we are slowly getting that, it's just very slow going. So annoying. Yeah, it has been annoying so far to deal with it.
Propagate.
Messed up. I was trying to use Zhao's ability in there because I knew that would do some damage. Oh, that's turning round on us this time. Didn't you? Oh, didn't do that before.
Off we go!
Okay, so that is now that ability turns. Beidou. To be fair, if we lose Beidou, we lose Beidou. It's not the end of the world to lose her, I wouldn't say. I can heal though, that would be ideal. What have we got this time? Bennett needs to move away.
Off we go!
There.
Adventure
Should
time.
now be able to heal, there we go.
Stand back.
We'll heal Bennett first, quickly. To be fair,
Why do they never miss?
let's get some of these healed. Beidou. I pressed on one, that's only Beidou. We've got a little bit of healing with Beidou, not very much though. Right. This is going to move around this time, as we learned last time. No, not that time.
Lament.
I get some quick damage in here.
Worthless.
Not really. We've got a bit of damage, just not as much as I would have liked, to be fair. Is it still active? Drop down.
Worthless.
Yeah. Second go at it.
Worthless.
Now Sheer Cold's taken over, but that's okay. I think Xiao did his damage there.
Scatter.
As Sheer Cold's full of game, we go out here. There we go. I'm doing okay. It's just slow going, isn't it? I'm trying to keep an eye on chat at the same time. That's what I was trying to avoid there. Definitely trying to avoid that, because that's knocked us a little bit to 6 there.
Get out of here!
Try to get some electro in there if we could.
This is
Traveller's down. I knew that was a risk there.
Get out of here!
Okay. I can bring the Traveller back, to be fair, if we wanted
Adventure
to.
time! Get out of here!
I know a Sheer Cold's for the game now. So we'll go near over here and we'll
Adventure
heal.
to teamwork is dreamwork!
I think Traveller's one of our highest powered characters, so we do need to bring him back. So I'll put it low there, and then we can heal him this way. Okay, a bit more health now. Didn't swing that time. Double hit there. Okay, took a couple hits for Zhao as well. Definitely getting there.
propagate.
Too early. Wasn't what I wanted to do.
Power that ended Python!
Okay. What's he gonna do?
Off we go!
Okay, we did try and use it there to try and help us.
Stand back!
I think he did okay. Sheer Cold there was kind of affecting us there. Oh, what are you doing? Come on. You're so nearly down. That's the thing.
Get out of here!
Useless. Foreign.
Back to over here. This is the last one we need to beat as well. Oh, I've got to... This is where it heals, isn't it? If I remember correctly.
Propagate.
Why not me? I need to hit these over here, I think, don't I? Right. Please tell me, oh, it's healing. Got all this, and now I've left it. I've let it heal.
Here.
Do I not have to destroy those? I don't know what I've got to destroy. Use charged attacks. Okay, charged attacks to hit them. Because it's just got half of its health back. I didn't read the charged attacks till too late. That's annoying. Okay. We know what we're doing though now, so saying that's annoying is right, but I think we'll survive. We know what we've got to do. We've got to get Zhao in there as well. As much as we can, ideally. A couple of these in there does help.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
And we'll get Zhao in there in a minute. So a little bit of Zhao magic. We know this does damage,
Worthless.
but it's definitely worth doing it while it's there. Need to wait for it to drop back down.
Here. Worthless. Worthless.
A little bit of damage there. I think Zhao did alright with the damage. Trying to get Bennett. Yeah, a few attacked him.
Get out of
But
here!
press
Adventure time!
the extra ability a little bit too late there to really gain anything from it. Annoyingly.
Scatter.
Do need Bennett to heal everyone shortly.
Off we go!
Give it a sheer cold. There we go. You can heal everyone. Not worried about attacking for this one, we can just try and heal a little bit. This has been difficult though. It's just the fact we don't have a second pyro character that's strong enough to help us here. That's the issue, I think.
Get out of here!
We've got probably characters we could develop to make them help us, but at the minute we're just not there. Caught me there, didn't it? Oh wait.
Scatter!
Get out of here! Adventure
Okay,
time!
2 more hits in. We are slowly getting there. Slowly being the operative word.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Okay, lightning shards are coming in. Obviously sheer cold's now full.
Get out of here! Adventure time!
Slowly getting there. Slowly going down. Missed the electro there.
Propagate!
Get out of here!
Bennett's in the middle though. Okay, next attack I think we'll try and use Zhao. I think that's a good option. We know he does damage, and I think it could be useful to use in the next one. Here we go.
Disappear! Here!
If they're all going to be like this, we're going to struggle, I think, to get much from this event. Ah, this is the one I didn't want. This is now healing, and we need to destroy these. Move. Okay, it's healing. So even though I'm destroying these, he's still healing. That means he's going to heal less this time. He got back to about half health last time. Not ideal. Okay, more coming in, are they? Yeah, I think he got a half health last time. So I'm guessing the more of these we take out, the less health he gets back to. So this time may just be a quarter. It's still annoying because of how close we were to having him done. And he's healing from Bennett. So close having him done, and he does a healing like that. That's horrendous. For us, anyway.
Useless.
See cold's full. Any more? Good job there's no timer on this event, I'll give you that. You need to throw, oh, you need to hit them into him, do you?
Don't worry, I got this.
It just said use charge attack. I didn't know where to hit him with them. It just said use charge attack, to be fair. Oh, okay. We'll try that next time then, because that's really annoying.
Propagate!
I need to heal Bennett, ideally. So we'll heal him over here.
Everybody stand back!
Stay warm whilst healing, that's the plan. Okay. I don't even know if he will go back to healed state, to be fair. Okay, we can just... Our shield will help us here.
Useless.
One button. Trying to get him in and kept pressing the wrong button, annoyingly. So nearly down, isn't it?
Adventure time!
Our sheer colds are a maximum straight away there. My own fault, we stepped on one of the things that pops up, and that's why I went crazy, I went mad like that. Once this is over, we'll be doing our 10 wishes. It's taken a lot longer than I expected it to. But I feel like we are nearly there at least. No, right, so we've got to hit these at it, is that what we're saying? At the walls, I think. Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Sheer cold's gonna get for a second.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
There we go. If only I knew we needed to do that earlier. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? If I'd known we could hit those into it, that would have been helpful. Challenge complete, though. If all these challenges are going to be like that, we're going to struggle, I think, a little bit. Let's have a look at what we gained from that one. We will do a 10 wishes in a second as well. So we gained 25, 25, 25. That's 105 Prima Gems. That's 105 Prima Gems there. So there's another 300 Prima Gems sitting here, which is annoying to leave it behind. We've got more time on Friday morning, to be fair, so it might be worth having another look at this. I think we'd be okay against Hydro. I'm not sure about Pyro and Dendra. I'm not 100% sure. While we're here, though, let's check out the event shop. See what rewards we got there. So we've got 105 now anyway. There's a few there that would help us, to be fair. But 10 wishes.
No one's joined me.
We said we was going to do them, and then we'll have a look at the monster event. At least we've looked at all the different events that are now ongoing. And we can come back to some of them on Friday morning stream as well, to be fair. Grab the chest that's here, shall we?
Is this an answer from
Okay,
this
so
world?
we've got enough Prima Gems for 10 wishes. What are we going to go for? What banner do we think we should go for the 10 wishes? We've got Yay Miko, and we got the Tartalagia as well. We've only got one or two Hydro characters, so I don't know if Tartalaio, and I'm probably saying it completely wrong. I don't even know how you say it. I think maybe better for us because we've only got one or two. I think Barbara. I can't think of what the other one is, but Barbara's definitely a Hydro. Hydro seem to be the hardest ones to get. Does it even matter? Probably not, to be fair. It probably doesn't matter, does it? We probably won't use them. I've got so many characters we don't use. I need to think about this, how to do it properly. Not properly, but we kind of use a team because it works. That's the thing. So I suppose it doesn't matter who we go for until we get everyone up higher levels. Okay, let's do Farewell to Snezhnaya, 10 wishes. Let's see what we're going to get inside. There's a 4-star, isn't there? Okay. Always a good start when you get a decent slingshot to start with. None like child. That's the thing, isn't it? Magic Guide. Sorry. I knew I was about to cough. And I was trying to stop myself. Right, Raven Bow. Favenous Lance. I don't know if that's a repeat or not. I don't know if I've already got that. But 4-star Lance. Polearm. I don't know if it's good or not. I can't think. Slingshot. Magic Guide. Please tell me the 4-star isn't the only thing decent we got. Emerald Orb. Black Tassel. Magic Guide. The Bait Club. So the only decent thing we got is this. I'm not saying it's bad by any stretch. Would it work better with Zhao? We'll have to have a look at what we've already got on him, to be fair. But that is, out of 10 wishes, the best we got. The Favenous Lance. My wish luck is horrendous at times. Let's just quickly check the shop. I don't think I can spend any Stardust. No, we're waiting for the end of the month to use the Stardust exchange. I was like, no, I don't need it. Oh, really? So, will it work? Let's grab our achievement quickly as well while I think about it. 2 achievements. You have, so the one he's using is his best one, isn't it? We're currently using the Blackcliff pole sim so far, and it's definitely working. But at least we have the Favenous Lance if we needed to. For someone else, maybe. It's better since crit rate, but it's battle. Okay. So we have got the Missive Wind Spear as well. We don't use that. either. I think over time we will try and level up some of the other characters, I think. But Fabulous Lance is there. We've got Dragon's Bane as well, to be fair. We've got a few, haven't we? We've got 2 Dragon's Bane as well. But as usual, our 10 wishes were horrendous. That's normal for me, to be fair. Okay, we are going to go and have a look at this other event. We've got about 40 minutes left, so I want to have a quick look at the other event, see what it's about, and then we can also make a plan for Friday morning stream, I think, at the same time. When I've been logging on to do commissions, I have been picking the flowers as well. We all know how you need lots of these windmill asters. So I have been picking them up whenever I've been nearby, just so I don't run out. Okay, I think we're heading to Mondstadt. So this other one that appeared is Marvellous Merchandise. Let's see what we need to do here. So we're going to head back into the main city of Mondstadt and see what they need from us. Okay. I think I've still got a camera navigation on, annoyingly. I can see it. Right, that's where we're going. So it's by the main street down here. It's a bit better since crit rate with this battle. Yeah. Yeah, I think Zhao's weapon works fine. We've not had any issues with it, to be fair. He's the only one really we use that uses a polearm. Right, let's see what's going on here. Could work better. I think to improve ourselves in the Abyss, we do need to level up a second team at least, don't we? That's the thing. Hello there, friend. It's been a while, hasn't it? Hello, Libban. How have you been? Well, I'd say that I found the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel at last. After returning to Samuru previously, I did a quick cargo run to Inazuma. Since things weren't looking so hot in Samuru, I decided to try my luck in Fontaine instead. I was just going to observe the market a little, you know, and if I made my capital back, well, you wouldn't see me complaining. I never could have been fed how much the locals there loved Inazumian goods. The goods I had on me and couldn't sell in other countries, such as the M's, Hina merchandise, actually sold out. Oh, Miss Hina, sorry, I was reading that wrong. That's wonderful. Did you look at my description of all the videos, Dennis, and see what I put? Because where have you added it to? People of Fontaine love messing about with mechanical devices and relatively few, by contrast, spend time developing such trinkets as these. Yeah, just because your PayPal's on there doesn't mean people will use it. That's the thing. I suppose that's a scarcity principle for you. Well, if it didn't look like dark clouds were gathering there too, I'd have made a few more trips ashore. What's going on over there? Well, things just feel oppressive and dangerous, you know, like a storm is about to break out. The locals are pretty antsy, said judgment was soon to come, or something like that. I'd suggest you refrain from going there, lest you get yourself into trouble that you can't easily get out of. I'll bear that in mind. Well, then our arrangements shall be the same as always. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm here for the box. Okay. We have to give him the items, basically. We've got plenty, so we'll confirm. There we go. I'm guessing I can do... Can I do more? No, we can only do one a day. So the first one's worth 40 Prima Gems, and we're only allowed to do one a day. That's annoying. So we can go back and do the other hypostasis, even though I think we want to struggle a little bit. We can try and conquer those at least. The next one is... I think it's worth it for the Prima Gems. I think that's the big thing. That sort of depends on if you can. Okay, let's head back in. We might as well do it. If we've got time this evening, we've still got a little while left on the stream. Let's try and get this done. I need to log in daily. If I'd known that was that event, I would have been doing it before now, to be fair. Logging in daily just to get everything done. So we don't get Prima Gems for harder difficulties. So if there's no point then doing the harder difficulties because we're only focusing on the Primogems. But we've got to go against this next. Extinguish Safari, Pyro, Sleeping Zone, Hydrogen character. We haven't got a Hydro character to use on like this. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. I just the way you said that you put it on there sounded like you expected people to use it. That's all. It was just the way it sounded. That's all. But yeah. Okay. Do we need Hydro? And I don't think I've got anyone that's good enough at this point. Let's just do it. I think we can survive it. I say this. We'll give it a go. See what happens. Okay, increase the active character's resistance to interruption, decrease the damage the active character takes. Okay. I may not use much of this one, to be fair. At least we don't have to keep...
Adventure time.
I don't know why I didn't want to use Bennett there. Bennett's kind of a bit pointless in this one, obviously.
Evil conquering. Worthless.
Yeah, Bennett doesn't really feature, other than healing. We will still need him for healing, admittedly.
Here.
Get away for a minute. So yeah, we will try and use him for healing where we can.
Scatter.
I know his moves won't do any damage, but as long as we can keep his healing up, that's the important thing. Right, first wave is nearly down. In fact, first wave is down. No, it is. This is still first wave, isn't it?
To ashes.
See some reactions going on. Looks like we're doing a massive amount of damage though.
Everybody stand back.
We'll make sure we heal where we can.
Disappear. Here.
There also get some damage in as well.
Prepare to die.
Okay, we lost you out. I knew we probably would at some point. Okay.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Just trying to get.
Why could it break?
We've lost Bennett as well now. We may lose this one, to be fair. So let's bring Bennett back. Obviously, I need to use him to do damage to then get his healing back, don't I?
This is just my...
Just died instantly. Yeah, this one, I did think we may be a step too far here.
Men for...
We need Hydro. Yeah. We're not going to survive this. There we go. I think our mistake is we need Hydro. I think that's the only thing really would help us there. But at least we're trying it. That's the important thing. Even if we lose, at least we're trying. Okay. Let's have a look at the other two. I need to level a Hydro character up. That's the thing. I think we should be okay with this one. We need to put Cry back in for this one. I'm probably going to take... I know, because Electro damage works as well. So Beidou will do damage here. Do you know what? I'm going to keep it the same. I think... I can't take Ben out because of healing. So I think we might be able to do this way. I'm hoping. It's either going to go really well or really badly very quickly. I don't know which way it's going to go. I think we're going to find out extremely quickly how well this is going to go. Whoa, Beidou's down already. That didn't take long, did it? I wasn't expecting Beidou to get down that quickly, to be fair. I can't heal her just yet.
Lament. Here.
Wasn't expecting Beidou to go down. Slightly underleveled, I suppose. But I just thought she'd last a lot longer than she did. Where's he gone? And obviously we can't use Beidou at the minute. We need to bring her back in, but I've got to wait for the timer to stop. We need to make sure Bennett's ready to heal her the minute we bring her back in as well.
Get out of here!
I need to stop changing characters quickly because I'm taking away some of their abilities sometimes. There we go. Right, can we bring her back in? We can. So, Beidou. Oh, how is she down? Just brought her back. One hit, and she's already down.
Scatter!
Yeah, I thought we'd do okay on this one, but obviously not.
Propagate!
There we go. That one's down. We're still surviving, but again, we may just be too under-leveled for a lot of these, I think.
Evil conquering!
See what Xiao can bring back for us here. Although he's nearly down as well. He is down now. We've lost Xiao, we've lost Beidou. Bennett holding in there just. Him and the Traveller trying to do what they can between the two of them. Oh, these guys bubbled against us.
Scatter!
We haven't really lost Bennett to be fair, haven't we? But yeah, I think we're going to lose this one as well. I think that kind of tells you our team isn't good enough. Just because he's a level 80, I think, as well. We haven't managed to evenly level our team yet. So our count is quite low down.
Couldn't break.
There we go.
Curse.
We tried. So I think we may lose those Primogems because I don't think we're able to do them. Let's go and heal, and then we'll decide where we're heading next. Righty ho. So there is a mission that keeps popping up that's annoying me. We have got this one still to finish. This was speech and etiquette. We started ages ago. So let's go and do this one. As we did, and then there's an Eremite quest I want to finish at some point because it keeps popping up and annoying me. So let's go and finish this one. This was one we started a while ago and didn't have a chance to finish because of all the different events. So we'll get this quest finished, and then we'll have a look at what's next after that.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it.
I think you misunderstood her.
Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
Okay, let's find someone else then. We gotta talk to the locals. So over here.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference
Physical
in
damage
status.
is dead, really?
Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Okay, that escalated fast.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change.
So I was reading
If I
what
keep
Tim was saying.
grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try
I
to
get
find
there's
someone
other
else to
builds of
talk
characters,
to.
but why would you not use a freeze
I'll
build?
remember
of a
your
freeze
unwillingness
character?
to comply. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Okay, more locals to talk to.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Why are they being like that towards her?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule.
Oh, okay, so it's a
Wasn't
family
enough?
name, that's the
Here
problem.
you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
I know we started this one a while ago, so I was trying to remember exactly what it was
You
about.
have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe everyone should just take a step back.
I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious.
I think she knows you're serious.
Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go.
Right. I thought we was quite close to the end of this mission, but maybe not.
It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time.
And somehow he's managed to brush it off with a laugh.
Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their
On
anger
Friday
at you
morning stream, I
personally.
might actually do another story.
That's the way things are.
quest. There's still loads
Perhaps
to do,
it's just fate for
and I
those
have
who have
enjoyed
made
every single
mistakes.
one of them so far.
Accepting punishment is
So
only fair,
I
right?
think we might do another. We've got
But
enough
when your
keys for
family
one, I
has
believe.
committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation.
Although we'll have enough keys for
As
two if we
memories
do
are
it. Or we
carried
get,
in
if we
the
get a
city
chance to do.
breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one
If we get to
generation
do
to
the
the
rest
next.
of the
It
commissions
is now
and stuff
my
this
turn
week,
to bear this burden.
or Friday morning, we should
At
be
least
okay.
I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
So you knew all along that we'd encounter these kind of problems.
Yeah! Why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure.
What does international mean?
We got the gist of it
I know
now.
obviously you're talking about a child.
Right? Right?
I don't get the international bit. Yeah, I think I've got it.
We'll just have to roll with it for now. Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Dendro seems to come close. Weird Dendro team. Okay. We're going to go to Dragonspine for our conduct training. Okay, that's where we're heading. Speech and etiquette. She's below us, isn't she? Okay, I've got to make sure sheer cold doesn't pick up too much. Oh, flying pop getting too close. Here we are.
It's so cold.
Thanks for the line, especially there was.
Training really need to be
Oh,
done
okay.
here.
If you
I didn't
wish to
understand the
truly
reference,
achieve the
Sarah.
dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse. But a well-trained aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring.
So do I.
Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm used to this kind of challenge.
Uh-huh. This is where you can finally apply some of your adventuring knowledge.
You look pretty
One of the
confident
best
this
teams in the
time.
game, wow.
All right, let's get started.
I've got all those characters
Remember,
as well, just not
you must
leveled
be
up.
graceful and elegant.
I don't
Don't get
know,
knocked or
I
launched
haven't got
into
a
the
child
air.
though, to be fair.
That would be most unsightly.
Child's the one I'm missing. Without being launched, we'll take it. So we've got to reach the without taking damage. There we go. And we can't take damage.
That won't do.
Oh.
You've exposed your shortcomings. No
Took
need to
damage.
worry. Head back to the starting point and try
It was
again.
my own fault. I caught the edge of a barrier.
It'll be difficult. Remember,
Okay, we can't get touched, basically. Made it there.
that won't
Oh,
do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry.
I think we're
Head
nearly
back
there
to the
as well.
starting point and try again.
This is going to be tricky, I think.
It'll be difficult at first, but remember,
this goes from
you
better.
must.
Okay, no damage. That's the idea. I don't think it's that difficult. It's just getting this first bit right, I think. And then obviously avoiding damage here. We did it. Challenge complete.
Not
Took us a
bad.
few attempts, but we did
A
do
lot
it.
better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through.
The budget Kazoo build.
Good thing we didn't get stuck. So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation.
Red Dead Chris, good
There's
evening,
a
how are
ley line
you?
monolith
I'm not
just
too
up
bad,
ahead
thank you.
that will
How are you?
attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle.
Is this how you normally train?
My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we?
Okay. Training locations here.
This is the ley line monolith.
It is.
Go ahead, activate it.
I was
But
hoping...
be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
We're not allowed to be launched or be frozen.
Off we go! Get out of here!
Let's shield down at least.
Useless.
So get a little bit of damage there. Try not to get... I've got 10 opponents not to get frozen by.
Useless.
Okay.
Scatter.
So far so good though. We are surviving. He did get his shield back there, so we've got to watch out for that. Watch out for when he breathes on me, because obviously that's the attempt at freezing. Right, he's down. Who's next? 2 more.
You failed this time.
Frozen.
What a shame.
Hit immediately by water
Not to worry.
and then froze.
It's just training after all. Let's try again.
That's annoying. Right, be careful not to get frozen here. One down. And we can't get launched either, that's the other thing.
Scatter.
Trying not to get frozen, so I've got to try and stay away from a little bit there. Okay, first one down, definitely not quicker. Obviously, I've got to be careful not to get wet, because freeze when we're wet is going to be an issue. Try and stay away.
Get out of here!
Right, shields down.
Spring forth.
Eyes on me!
Doing some damage at least. Okay, Hydro's down. No, the... What, that's... Okay, one of them down anyway.
You failed this time.
Oh, we got frozen immediately. First hit.
But not to worry. It's just training after all.
Boy, I had it that time. I
Let's
really
try
did.
again.
Sorry, let me catch on chat. I couldn't focus on chat while I was keeping on that. Because I was trying not to get frozen. Super citations. Yeah, AR-46. Oh, so you haven't done the level up mission, have you? Is that what it is? We're nearly 47 to be fair. We're not a million miles away 47. Right. We definitely did better a minute ago with this. Obviously, frozen at the end there wasn't ideal. So I thought we had it in the bag.
Adventure!
Scatter.
Okay, shield is nearly down. Shield is down. Okay. Didn't realise how low health Benny was. Bring Benny's health back up. Didn't realise it was so low to be fair. Right, next team is in.
Germinate.
And I don't want to get frozen. Frozen ends the challenge.
To ashes!
And we lose. So we've got to make sure we don't get frozen here. Doing some damage though. The Dendro there is really helping us out, to be fair. I know what's coming next now, at least. When we can't get frozen.
Lament! Worthless! Here! Worthless! Here!
Down. I think we're done. Challenge complete.
Well done.
Definitely using Xiao at the
Your
end, they really brought that
performance was
background.
most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragon spine surroundings.
So I was waiting and trying to see where.
I'm
Oh,
starting
okay.
to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like
Yeah, we're currently world level 5. And I are 46.
So,
Thanks for the like, but much appreciated.
Right? Then let's get out of Dragon Spine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Hold on.
Well, at least we managed to finish
I
the
was
challenge without
commending
being
the
frozen.
Traveler's
I
performance
think
just
we did
now.
well, to be fair, in the
You,
end.
on the other hand, seem to have made no progress at all.
It's because Paimon
What?
doesn't do
You mean
anything.
Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all.
Yeah, official. We
Did
didn't.
you even
We
listen
didn't
to
actually
anything I was
manage to
trying to
unlock
teach you?
on the free event where you got her, so we haven't actually got her, unfortunately. Maybe that's just Paimon's style.
Hey, that's not true. Paimon was just focusing on you the whole time.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Where did she get the warm milk from?
Thank you. Are you
We
still planning
don't
on
need
the
to
whole
unpack
vengeance
it.
thing?
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off.
Thank you for looking after Paimon.
All in the name of vengeance. No need to thank me. Now then,
No worries,
given
Pops,
that
but
your
thanks for
training
joining
is
us. Much
complete,
appreciated. You have
it's
to wake
time
up.
you
You
return
definitely
to
get some sleep
Mondstadt.
then.
Our last
We've only
step
got another
will be
10 minutes
preparing
left, to
a
be
cordial
fair,
gift
anyway.
to present to my
Thank you
uncle
very
when
much
we
for
meet
joining us,
him.
Popstar. Very much
I
appreciated.
already have something
I'm
in
sure
mind.
we'll talk to you soon.
Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
Okay, we need to head to Good Hunter. Is our next port of call. So Good Hunter is back over here. And there's Amber in the queue as well. Thank you, Popster. Much appreciated. Nobody knows where she got the milk. No, it's just a bit weird. More milk just pulled out from somewhere.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber. Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Accepting Amber's invitation, you and Eula sit at the table.
Is there something else you'd like to order?
Milk is
Could you
warm
please
and
prepare a
he's not
serving of my
pyro.
uncle's favorite?
Well, yeah, that's
the
an
gluttonous
issue.
Fleischmilch sauerkraut. We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat
Throw in
dishes.
a salad. Definitely, so at least it's already
You
tossed.
clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not
Eula's
go
far too
unnoticed.
serious, isn't she?
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am.
Villainous
Well,
character by
then.
giving away salads.
Please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose Gebrattenes Fleischmilch sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle
You don't know
would
if you did
know
this
about the
mission.
dish.
Well, we've done
The
all
old
the main
aristocrats seem to
story
take a
stuff.
liking to it.
So we started this mission a little while ago.
Flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days.
Yeah, we just need to finish off, really.
Become less popular
We've
over
got
time.
so many different missions that we've got to do that are away from the main story now. Because we've caught up with the main story. Lots of side quests. There's always something to do, isn't there?
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food.
Like,
if I weren't in such a
wow.
good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds
did this
for
last year, did you
transgression.
say? Wow. So even Amber doesn't escape your vengeance.
Of course not. It's hard to find
There's also an
someone in
Eremite
Mondstadt
quest
that
we need to
attracts
do.
contempt
It keeps
as much
coming
as
up
she does.
at certain times of day, and it's really annoying.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so
Who do you mean doesn't have it
awkward when you want
unlocked?
to say something nice.
Simmer.
Listen,
Oh,
you've
you
never been
mean
labeled as a social pariah,
Red Dead Chris
have
wouldn't
you?
have it unlocked?
What?
Is that what it says actually locked behind AR-40? I didn't know that. It just
So
appeared
that's
and
why you wouldn't
it
understand
was
how
on the
hard
list.
it is for a bad person to try to be good.
I think
It's
we had to
impossible
start
for
this
me,
mission
and I have no
because there's an
intention of
event
acting
we
like
needed
a
to
good
speak to
person.
Lisa for.
All right,
Because she's
no
part
need
of
to
this
look so
mission
sullen.
at the start.
I'm just kidding.
We couldn't do
Come
the
on,
event
let's
until we'd
eat.
started this
The
mission. I
food is
think that's
getting
what it was the reason we started it. And now we started it, we need to finish it.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the Mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my
paying for the
ability to
salad.
exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
We work streams like you and stuff.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone.
So when's the rest of
yes.
Discord going live,
Please
Dennis?
do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have
All
more
I've seen so
recon to
far
do
is
in the
wolves.
wilderness.
I keep
Well,
checking to see if he's
until
ready.
next time.
Let's meet again. What an
Don't doing
interesting
the
bunch
Sumeru
you
part, I
are.
just completed the Zoom and unlocked it. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, we managed to get the main Sumeru story done. It wasn't very long, to be fair. We've only got That's Arkham Quest, this story quest, and then we've got other story quests, and then lots and lots of side missions, plus lots all over the place we've not picked up, to be honest. So there's always some story to do somewhere along the line, I'm sure. We can't do this one, though, because we'll complete other quests first. Okay, we're heading to... I can't remember where she said to go to. Still got this camera activated as navigation. Cancel. Okay. We're going to go and speak to her uncle, don't we? But I can't remember where she said to go. There we go. Oh, we've got to pick up the thing first. I wonder where I was heading. It's because we're already there.
The gebratenes Fleisch mit sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's
Some
hot.
character missions
Otherwise,
required
the
for
flavor will
events.
be
This is one of them,
spoiled.
so get that.
And by the
5
way,
minutes.
don't
Or
worry
record.
too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Since the mission is still unfinished, we might have missed the
No
event.
one could stand the sight of Eula.
No,
when
we
she
didn't
was
have to
trying
finish
speak
the
with
mission,
the
so what we had to
others
do is
in
start
Mondstadt
it,
earlier.
and
But she seemed
we're in a
to
couple
get
of minutes of
along
starting
fine
the
with you
quest and speaking to
Amber
Lisa
just
and
now.
leaving
What's up with
the
them?
Knight's headquarters.
The
And
people
then
of Mondstadt
the
don't take
event
kindly to
was then
anyone
available.
bearing
We didn't
the
actually have to
Lawrence
finish
name.
this mission.
They're unable
We just
to see
needed to
past her
start it
family.
and go and talk to
Therefore,
her
they
and
don't
leave,
actually see
and then it
Eula
worked
for
itself out.
herself. So no matter what Eula
Oh, you
tries
have to do that, do you? Okay.
it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to
How many
accomplish.
people have done it? You remember now? Yeah, we had to do it because we needed to use Lisa in an event, but we needed to speak to her because of this mission was stopping it. I think something like that.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Wine event, it was indeed.
Well, when
yes.
she joined the Knights of Favonius, it
But we didn't
caused
need to go
quite
too
an
far
uproar.
into it to get to
Many people
activate.
signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
It's good that you're able to understand her.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's
I
settled,
didn't see anything to say you could or couldn't, to be
again.
fair.
Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would
but
make
it
her
is
very
possible,
happy,
I suppose.
though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Okay, that is done. We're going to head towards Spring Vale. He's in. Are you struggling with it as well, Dennis? I thought you would be alright with it, to be fair. I'm surprised you're struggling with it. Right, we've only got a couple of minutes left. Are we gonna? I don't think we're going to get up there to start this one. We are just about out of time, I'm afraid. Let's go and talk to him. I think we might as well do that while we're here. We're nearby. Oh, there you go. Stand up. Why is he crawling? Yeah, we've got to go up. Can't do much. Why are you fast farming? Why don't you just enjoy the farming? It sounded weird when I said it, to be fair. I don't farm or grind because I don't find it enjoyable. I'm saying to you to do so.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered. But
How long's your internet been down for, Simmer?
Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two.
Yeah, how long have you lost it for so far? We've heard that aristocrats are most magnanimous. I've never said that word. 2 days? Oh, wow.
Yes, indeed, that is true.
Do you have a time frame for it to come back?
Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Okay, I think this will be the last thing we do is speak to this guy because we are running out of time. Before I go further, I wish to express my will of resistance.
Ah, a kindred spirit.
Oh, not really. Oh, wow.
Yes, we must resist the blundering.
How are you dealing not
Knights
having
of
with internet?
Favonius.
Some people can't manage without it.
True and
but how are you feeling about it?
Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a
It's
short
quite
time
boring
is
without it. It's weird, isn't it?
If I may
It didn't make
ask,
super. Oh, okay.
from whence
I didn't know what
did
you meant by
learn
fast farming.
such
To be
a
fair.
civilized manner of speech.
I was fortunate enough to benefit from the knowledge of a dear friend.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, who certainly
without
have
internet doesn't want me.
potential.
I can play single player
If
games.
you
I can
were
still
of
record.
aristocratic blood,
Can't obviously
your
stream, but I can
prospects
still
would
do
be
lots of other things.
promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
So you do a lot of online play, don't you? So that's the thing. That's going to be the struggle. Hopefully you get it back soon.
It's evident that your sentiment is genuine.
You can't play League.
As a
Yeah,
young
that's
person
your issue,
nowadays,
isn't it? You're
only
missing
with
out on
no
things like
small
that.
effort could you achieve such a dish.
Hopefully it comes back
It's
soon.
been so long
We
since
lost
I
ours
dug
for nearly a
into
week the other month,
big,
didn't we?
Tasty.
When one of the wires fried or something,
I
they
beg
changed a
your
whole
pardon.
strip of wiring.
What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime,
And that was annoying.
I shall partake.
Yeah, co-op is off limits. Yeah, it was annoying. I managed to still keep up with certain things. Obviously, I can't upload anything, but we couldn't
as I
stream.
remember it. and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request.
Yeah, and depending how much mobile data you're allowed, if you've got a contract, that's going to go through like anything.
You've come to know of this too? It was meant to be a family secret.
I wish to lend you a helping hand.
Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself.
Oh, you got unlimited. That's a bonus then. Where are we going?
To see some friends.
Yeah, that's a bonus. You got unlimited, to be fair.
They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
I think we need to be careful.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Will we now? Okay. Unfortunately, we are out of time. We need to go. We'll finish this mission Friday morning. We're live for 3 and a bit hours Friday morning. So that will be our next focus. We'll finish this mission and then we'll have a look. Maybe it's some of the story chapters that we have to unlock with keys, maybe. The events that are ongoing, we've done one. I'll try and log in tomorrow to grab the other marvellous gift. Because hopefully there should be more Primogems as well. We're not far off another 10 wishes, to be fair. So hopefully it won't be too long until we get some more. Yeah, that's the problem with mobile data and stuff, is the signal, isn't it? That's the problem. And the high ping. But yeah, unfortunately we're out of time. So that is us done for this evening. We are back tomorrow morning with God of War. And then tomorrow evening, same time as this evening, we'll be live with Gotham Knights as we try and finish off the Platinum Trophy. I'm struggling to find the time at the minute to go and do all the collectibles off stream. But we still need to do crimes anyway. We need that trophy to pop. So we'll focus on that tomorrow night again and do any collectibles we come across at the same time. And as I say, there was a community post earlier on today talking about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Saturday evening, we'll be doing the final chapter of Ivor's story live in an evening stream Saturday evening to try and finish that off. And if you haven't heard the good news, the new generation, the next gen update to The Witcher is giving everyone who owns the game the free upgrade. Plus, they're adding in bits of the Netflix series into the game as well for us to do. And saves are compatible. So our save we've already started will continue in the next gen version. They are transferable. Trophies are not, but the saves are, which is a bonus. So we'll be going back to that once the next gen launches on that one. Peacefinder, good evening, how are you? You're far behind your videos. Yeah, no worries, Peacefinder, no worries at all. Hope you're well. I've done rules, I haven't done rolls. I'll sort it out when I get a chance. But yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Peacefinder. Unfortunately, we're just finishing this evening. But I think that's everything. God of War tomorrow morning, Gotham Knights tomorrow evening, Genshin on Friday morning, and then Valhalla, Ivor's story finishes Saturday evening, and then scheduled for next week come out. Hopefully next week will be a bit easier streaming-wise. In terms of the pain side of things, I'm still struggling. The injections have made things a lot worse rather than better. But we're pulling through. We're pushing through as much as we can. Thank you very much, Simmer. Much appreciated. So that is us done for this evening. I know I've said that a few times. I keep repeating myself. I know I do. We are done. Thank you as always for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Hopefully we see some of you tomorrow morning for God of War and Gotham Knights tomorrow evening as well. And there is daily content on the channel. So don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy the content. It does mean a lot. Thank you all very much. Enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.